Working in the NHS can be both challenging and stressful, which may make us behave in ways that can negatively impact patient care. Bullying and harassment is often highlighted in the media. However, here we will be talking about something different. Workplace incivility. Workplace incivility relates to the more common, everyday negative behaviours we may encounter. In fact, 98% of us will have experienced it in some form or another, which has been shown to significantly impair our cognitive function, reduce our team working, and decrease our performance of technical skills. Even witnessing incivility can impact our ability to think and makes us less likely to want to help others. Workplace incivility is low level, often not intended to cause harm, and can come from multiple sources, including managers, colleagues, and patients. The term incivility may not be that familiar to you. Examples of this may include being interrupted, excluded or ignored, angry or rude outbursts, hostile looks, raised voices, eye-rolling, refusing to assist a colleague, publicly criticising colleagues, abrupt emails, blunt phone calls, plus many more examples. Is this starting to sound a bit more familiar? As you watch this video, you might be thinking of your own experiences. So let's now hear how incivility impacted some of our staff.
It's something that just happens. It shouldn't happen, but it does. And when it does happen, though, it just makes you feel worthless.
I have witnessed incivility on many occasions, and it can be in all sorts of forms. I've noticed it's sort of intimidatory sarcasm, where in a meeting when you're discussing things that you think work, and another person might tut or roll their eyes and just say, "Not in my experience."
Oh, sometimes it make my day quiet down, then it make my face change a little bit.
Very downhearted at hearing that sort of response.
She was like very impolite and rolling eyes, and I felt really uncomfortable.
It made me feel very belittled, and it made me feel that in the future I couldn't then go and ask somebody to help me.
And it has a huge knock-on effect from this person who may have come into work in a very good mood to suddenly feeling very unimportant, I think, is a good choice there.
You feel like you are incompetent of doing your job, or at least that's how they make you feel.
It really reduced my confidence in doing the same activity again, and I feel very strongly that has very negative effects on patients' treatment and patient safety.
Just makes you feel like you want to laugh or you want to cry. What can you do?
Low on confidence afterwards, I think.
I don't know if it's forcefully done or intentionally done, but their approach usually is passive-aggressive.
And sometimes some people are so rash and so fast that they don't really take into account what other people feel, what other people like to do, and the others often feel as if they're being stamped upon or ignored.
I feel quite hurt because I'm not a rude person.
It impacted me by feeling maybe I wasn't good enough at my job.
You'd have to be extremely naive to work in the NHS and say that you've never been uncivil towards someone else.
It made me feel, not very nice that I had impacted on that nurse's day.
But from my point of view, how it made me feel was basically I was upset about the fact that she was upset with me.
Sometimes when you go home, it can impact your life when you're at home, so you can end up taking it out on your loved ones.
You do leave from here thinking that that day you didn't achieve what you came for.
When it knocks your confidence, it's very hard to come back from as well.
It will affect me for an hour or so. I keep thinking about it.
So over the day it really was coming back to me, and after work also, but still after 3 years I remember this situation.
Another 24 hours of antibiotics and then we'll review. Bed 30, exacerbation of COPD. She's probably back to baseline now, so home today.
Oh, yeah. No, she needs to see physio.
Yeah, but home today. Just make sure you get that chest x-ray before she goes. Can you take 1 to 8? Can you take 9 to 16?
Oh no, can't I have 1 to 8? I know them from yesterday.
Can we just take the allocation, because we all need to crack on. Sam's off sick today.
I remembered this day well, like it was yesterday. I was running late, hadn't slept, had my exams the following week. It was turning out to be yet another tough shift.
You've got to be kidding me. I only left this for 1 second and you've logged me out and now I'm going to have to start from scratch.
Oh no, I'm just finishing this discharge summary. Like, I've really got to get it done. I won't be long.
Well, hurry up.
I'm going as quick as I can.
Hey, have you done those off?
No, I haven't.
What about bed 4? Are they up yet?
No, we're
Oh, come on, hurry up. We've got a patient coming up from A&E.
Have you ordered that scan yet for the lady with delirium?
No, I'm still doing that discharge summary.
Can you get on? Can you get on with it? Oh, I can't believe I'm working Christmas Day again this year.
Oh my gosh, which lady was that again? All my patients have got delirium. She's going to think I can't do my job.
That's 3 years in a row he's had annual leave.
Why are they so cross with me all the time? It just wasn't like this in my last job.
Excuse me, doctor. Bed 10's relatives are still waiting to see you.
Yeah, I'll be there in a minute.
Have you done that discharge yet?
No, I'm still working on it.
How rude. Hello?
I'm just here to take bloods from Deirdre. Bed 2.
Yes?
I'd just like to make an appointment for the doctor to see my mum.
Hi, Deirdre. Just come to do a blood test. Is that all right? Let's just pop this pillow on. Okay? Just pop the pillow on. Right. Here we go. You alright, Deirdre? Oh, you're not okay? You alright? Can I help you? Let me take over. Have you had a drink today? No? Why don't you go and grab a drink and I'll finish up here and sort Deirdre, okay? Okay. Deirdre, I'll be back in a minute when I've cleared this, okay?
I have had enough. You alright? Oh no, you're not.
No.
What's up?
It's just been a really tough day.
Yeah, it has. It's been so stressful out there.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I've shouted at you as well, haven't I?
No. Lots of little things, you know.
Here, do you want a fresh tissue?
Yeah.
There you go.
Thanks.
Thank you.
So for every act of incivility, there is an act of kindness.
12-hour shifts are long, and that kind work can just make the day for you and help you to carry on.
It's just so helpful when you come to a placement and, immediately they ask you your name and then They, introduce themselves and they're just really friendly. And although it's just the first day, they make you feel part of the team and make you feel welcome.
So I try to be as positive as I can, and it always makes other people to be positive with me.
Because they're usually much happier. They've had a drink and they sometimes would make reference to it, at the end of the shift and say, that was the only drink I had.
And made my day so much easier to be able to continue working. So because of this, I felt that my colleagues, just my colleagues, they're my friends.
Anytime we're having a hard week, she would just show up with her Irish bread and butter with jam. And we all enjoy it, appreciate it, and we know that we're thought about. Makes us all feel wanted, appreciated. She recognizes our hard work, she's saying in other words, and it makes us all feel good that day.
Other nurses are really kind to me and it helps throughout the day. They're really thankful that I came to help out and I feel very appreciated.
And sometimes open doors for me and help me out with the bed through the corridor, which makes me feel appreciated, and I know that I'm doing a good role for the NHS.
Somebody, welcome my hard work, and I was so happy that she appreciated and she was happy.
She said that she likes to work with me because she feels lighter every time we work together. And it's like, oh, that's nice.
When somebody does something nice for somebody, that has a huge knock-on effect with the rest of the team. And it helps the team run more smoothly. It improves relationships with each other because everybody is in a good mood.
It makes you feel it's worthwhile being there serving.
And sometimes it's just nice when you have a great team on to go in the office and everybody has a kind word for you.
That's very kind. It's much easier to work in that atmosphere.
It's nice to encounter that. It's like you're not working.
So it all is like, we're all working together as a family. I always tell them they're my family.
We've all seen it, but I'd like to think that most of the time we can work as a team and cooperate and actually work where you think you're going to see the benefit by everybody feeling appreciated.
It makes you feel good. It reflects to you, your job, to your patients, and to everybody else. So it's like you're radiating good vibes.
Because one smile can impact a whole day.
Made it very easy for me to feel comfortable and also to be able to work within my own limits, knowing that I have people around me I can always go to when I need help.
I actually had somebody come around and say to me, "Are you okay? Do you need some help?" And it's little things like that, the little acts of kindness that help you to rebuild your confidence and work well within a team and give the patients the support and care that you know that you want to give them.
Just like incivility, kindness is contagious and can also be passed forward from one person to the next, including our patients. We can all show active kindness in our own personal way by demonstrating care and support or showing sensitivity and thoughtfulness to a colleague. Let's not forget, 98% of NHS staff experience incivility, which can have a big impact on patient care. Let's replace this with active kindness. Incivility. Make or break. You decide.